V'hinei af al pi shemavor muvan mikol zeh, even though it's understood and explained from all this, yachol kol echad min hatalmidim lekabel chelkam v'torasim bechinas ruach rabam b'chol makom shehu, that each one of the students can receive a portion of the Torah, their portion and their Torah from the spirit of their rabbi, wherever they are. Shiur Gan Eden mispashet saviv kol echad, through this idea that the light of Gan Eden, or the air of Gan Eden, surrounds every person wherever they go. And if so, there's no need to travel to the place of the resting place and to prostrate oneself on their kever. By the way, the Arizal in Shari Chudim talks about actually prostrating oneself on the kever and lying down on it, but that it's dangerous, and you should only do that if you're actually ready for it. Look over there. But all of this is, you did not disconnect the rope of your connection of great love, avaraba el rabo, of great love to your Rebbe, just like he was when he was alive. And you're still conducting yourself with great love and belief the way your Rebbe taught you. And that's when you can simply receive your portion from the ruach of your Rebbe, like it's brought there. That's when you can simply get the ruach from the Gan Eden that surrounds you. That the ruach of the Rebbe that's in Gan Eden, not in the garment of the nefesh, can give straight to you. But if there's a disconnect, God forbid, of this thick ropes of love, because of the worries of time that pass upon you, binyanim olam hazeh, binyanim gashmim, in matters of this world and physical matters, asher kimat nich be'or toraso v'ava v'yira asher chufiya aleim be'odu b'chaim chayuso, that it's as if it's almost put out this light of his Torah and love and fear that shone upon him when he was still alive, to the point where in a length of time this could go out and could be completely forgotten, as is known. For this reason, a person also needed to, while the Rebbe was still alive, to go and receive the countenance of the Rav Tamid continuously, and to hear specifically from him words of Chassidus, and even if his words are written down, you still cannot compare hearing from afar to seeing his countenance face to face specifically. Because the face of his countenance is much greater than simply the words. From receiving words and reading his Sfarim. And you need both of them, and both of them are good. And both together cause the strength of great love and connection with a tremendous desire towards the Tzadik. This is what our sages said, that anyone who attaches himself to the Talmid Chacham, they're cleaving to the divine presence through reading his words and greeting him personally, because through the cleaving and the attachment, so you can receive the glimmer of his light from the concept of his level of his ruach, through his speech and thought, and his holy speech and thought, to the light of his Torah and his service, and to receive and to grasp well in one's mind and heart, the light of his love and fear, truly in a grasped way inside one's soul, like the concept of the words that come from the heart and go into the heart, so it truly affects you by reading the rabbi even when he's alive. So this is what affects you and goes into you. It truly affects you in an inner way by reading them face to face. And this is what our sages said, that a person is obligated to receive the countenance of their rabbi during the regel, because that's when you can receive a greater light from the ruach of your rabbi that shines then during the holiday, when a greater strength and a greater way, that will give you an extra strength after you separate and go back away from your rabbi, to strengthen oneself in your service of love and fear, that in the way that you received from your Rav. And this is all from greeting him personally. And the proof for this is that when you go away for a great amount of time from your Rabbi, even when he's alive, then is a disconnected, a rope of attachment of great love. And then when one's great love to the rabbi is not connected, so you also fall in your level in your great love in your service of Hashem. And as is known that this happens with a number of people. Now this has happened. And this is the true reason why people constantly travel to the Rebbe to hear Chassidus mipi Rabbam Davka, specifically from the Rebbe, even though they already heard and saw the written works and they have and so forth. But nonetheless, they still are constantly traveling to receive the countenance of the Rav b'tosefes or panim meiros panim masbiros. I think a greater concept of countenance that shines and countenance that explains legalus lahem or toras emes chulu, to reveal to them Torah of truth and so forth, and look about this idea of panim meiros and panim masbiros and other Mamorim. He explains the levels of different levels of Giloy, Chachma, Bina, and so forth. Because through this it shines into their soul in their service of Hashem, love and fear. Because through this, the attachment of great love, there's a person's soul is attached to the soul of the Tzadik, like it says that one's soul is attached to and his soul is attached to his soul. Yosef's soul was attached to the soul of Yaakov Avinu, or the soul of Binyamin HaTzadik. And even though your soul is incomparable to the soul of the Rav, but nonetheless you still have some kind of connection, because you attach yourself to him and believe in him. So certainly you have some kind of connection. And through this you can receive your portion from the ruach of your Rabbo, like we said before.